from the basement of the beautiful Chrysler building, where they let us pay our rent in crypto. This is the Scammies. For each episode, we look at a scam. What's a scam? It's a trick, it's a ploy, designed to separate you from your money. And it's our job to make you just a little bit smarter. This episode, we're talking about Ben Anderson, a jovial southerner based in Atlanta, Georgia. Kind of looks like Big Boy to me. But on the net, he goes by Bitboy Crypto, an enthusiastic crypto promoter who just started 3 years ago. He's seen phenomenal growth since then and now boasts about having 6 million followers. Might be true, because YouTube alone he's got 1.4 million subscribers. He started with news and education videos, but has morphed into a hardcore crypto promoter, telling anyone who listens that he'll show them how to make money in crypto. All along sprinkling in, this is not investment advice. Right. If you look at his channel now, you'll see an endless stream of clickbaity headlines. Top 2 coins to make you crypto rich. Or huge opportunity for $20,000 daily gains. Or how about cheapest altcoins to make you rich under a penny? And those are headlines from just 1 week. Of course, there's nothing wrong with an enticing headline. Hopefully this video will have one too. But behind the video needs to be honest and accurate information. And I decided to put Big Boy's advice to the test and track the investments that he's promoting to see if you can make money following his crypto advice. Now, 3 years ago, he posted a video called Bitboy's 10 Moonshots. Let's take a look at the intro.
Interview. So today we're going to be looking at my top 10 coins and tokens that I believe are set to moon over the next bull run. And what I mean by set to moon is basically they just have the most potential for growth. And when we're in a bull run, it's kind of, almost everything can win. So these are just 10 that I believe, as I mentioned, in my personal opinion, this is not financial advice, have the most potential and are ready to take off.
Now, the crypto community has come up with their own slang, such as HODL or FOMO, flippening, and yes, moonshot, which means an early project but one destined for great heights. In his moonshot video, Bitboy says the coins he mentioned have the potential to do 5x to 20x or more. That's huge. Well, it's been more than 3 years, so let's see how his top 10 moonshot coins actually did. 9 out of the 10 were money losers, with 6 of the 10 losing more than 90%. In fact, only one investment even turned a profit. If you would have invested in all 10, you would have lost nearly 70% of your money. Well, that was 3 years ago. Maybe he's gotten smarter. Maybe Bitboy just had a losing streak. I just had an ugly one in my football pool this week. Of course, I'm just wagering $5 a week and not telling people that I'll make them money copying my football picks. Well, on February 16th of this year, 2021, Bitboy named 5 new moonshots. And I want to call special attention to number 3, one of the coins he calls Fuse. Take a listen to what he said at the time about Fuse.
Next at number 3, I have Fuse. That's F-Y-O-O-Z. This is a low-cap NFT project, and I got a feeling after this video, it ain't going to be low-cap for long. Here's the thing. While I'm blowing off lids to get you guys the juice, all that's really happening is I'm front-running big money, and this one looks like it could be flowing into it. I sit here often and I wonder, really ponder, why no one is giving you guys this kind of info. It's out there for the taking, public domain.
He's blowing off lids to get you the juice. Wow, sounds phenomenal. But how does 5 coins do? And remember Fuse, because it's going to have extra importance in just a second. Well, I tracked all the performance of those top 5s from February to December. Let me show you. all 5 were money losers. If you would have followed Big Boy's advice, you would have lost 55% of your money in just 10 months. But something I uncovered was far more disturbing than just money losing picks. And let me tell you how I did it. There have been several times when Big Boy has published his entire portfolio of crypto. One time was February 21st, which was just 5 days after the top 5 picks video that I just showed you a portion of. Here's the list, and you can see that one of his top 5 picks was in his portfolio. He owned it, called CeeLo. He owned 2,200 shares, about $9,000 worth. Presumably, if he believed in his top 5 coins, if he was an honest broker, he would purchase all those 5 for his own portfolio. So I searched his entire holdings and I discovered that he held only a tiny amount of 3 of the coins. For 3 of the coins, he had less than 1% in his portfolio. This seems baffling if you truly thought these coins were the top investment, but even more astonishingly, he had 0 coins for 2 of his top 5 picks. How's that possible? That just 5 days after telling the world these are the top 5 coins, he has 0 of 2 of the coins in his account. Well, there's 2 possible explanations. One is he pumped them on February 16th and then immediately sold them. This is called a pump and dump. You buy them early, you get everyone excited, and then when they're excited, you sell yours to the excited people. Pump and dump. Classic stock manipulation. Or 2, the other explanation is he never purchased any of the 2 coins, in spite of encouraging his followers to do so. Both scenarios are damning for his credibility. Let's take them one by one. If he pumped the stock on the 16th and then immediately sold it, his timing was ideal. Because look at this chart. That arrow is when he pumped it, when he mentioned it in his video, and then it fell like a rock in a pool after that. Just like his credibility, if that's what he did. If this was a pump and dump, he mastered the timing, and his followers should feel dirty and used. But what about the second possibility, that he never owned the cryptos, but still included them on his top 5 list? Why would he tout coins he doesn't believe in and has no financial interest in? Doesn't make any sense. But it does. And to understand it, you have to understand how virtually the entire crypto market works. Let me explain. When Big Boy first started in crypto, he was likely an honest broker, posting news videos. But somewhere along the lines, he learned that the entire crypto industry is pay for play. To get an article on a crypto website about a coin, you pay the website. To get your coin listed on an exchange, you pay the exchange. To get an Instagram or Twitter mention, you pay for it. To get touted by an influencer, you pay. For all but the biggest crypto coins, this is how it works. You must pay to build awareness and hopefully enthusiasm, and ultimately you're looking for buyers of your coin. Sometimes the payments will be upfront and sometimes disguised as a sponsorship or consulting work. But the payment is happening, don't be confused. If you see an article online about crypto, and it's not Bitcoin, it's not Ethereum, chances are it was paid. This is the most likely explanation for why Big Boy Crypto is including 2 coins which he isn't even holding in his top 5 list. There's strong evidence to believe that that's the case because recently a revealing document showed how crypto influencers charge for everything. Every Twitter post, every live stream mention, every YouTube review, anything you can think of, they charge for. And Big Boy Crypto's rate sheet was published too. Let me show it to you. This is called a media kit. And you see on the left side of your screen the fees. Dedicated review, $35,000. Live stream mention, $20,000. YouTube interview, $40,000. For that $35,000 dedicated review, maybe they throw in a complimentary mention in his top 5 or top 10 list. Nah, I'm sure he charges a premium for that. I've watched plenty of Big Boy's videos, and occasionally he'll sneak in a brief mention, often in the middle of the video, about a sponsorship or a partnership. But it's quite rare. My research and instincts show he's engaged in this behavior far more often than he's disclosing. That's likely a violation of FCC guidelines, which requires disclosure of paid advertisements. More importantly, it's an abuse of his followers' trust and ultimately robbing their wallets. Please think twice before you take any crypto advice from Big Boy. He's not honest. Well, that's this episode of the Scammies. Our annual award show is coming up. If you want to get notified about it so you don't miss it, click that subscribe button right now. You'll find links to research for this video and my email in the description. Drop me an email. Thanks for watching.